Hello everyone, Aunt Vicky here and welcome into my channel and Christmas in July. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of eggnog and a candy cane and let's get this started. Hey everybody, it's me, Aunt Vicky, Aunt Vicky's Craft Corner. Today, as you all saw by my intro, we're going to start off the month of July with Christmas in July. I've got a few ideas rattling around inside my brain and things we can do. We're going to be trying some decor, some crafts, some gift ideas, ornaments, different things that we can try. So, I have come up with 2 ideas that I'm going to try. One of them being a vintage tinsel tree, a mini tinsel tree. And another one being a piece of decor. So, for the first one, the mini vintage tinsel tree. So here's what you're going to need for this one. You are going to need a wooden dowel, a wooden base, some wire, some tinsel, and a drill and a screw. And maybe some hot glue. We'll see. But what we need to do is I have taken this dowel and marked off 18 inches. This needs to be 18 inches tall. So I'm going to go upstairs. I don't have my miter saw down here. I think it's upstairs. So I'm going to go upstairs and cut this and I'll be right back. Now I have it cut. And I'm going to find center. See, here's how we find center. We go, it is 7 inches, so we go 3.5 and 7 inches and 3.5. So there is center. Right here. There's center. So, let me go out and drill a hole. Now I have a hole in each one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this screw. I'm going to get it started. And I'm going to place this on it. Just like this. I'm going to take this antique wax and I'm going to take me, okay, let me use this one. Let's go ahead and give it a stain. Let's take our hot glue gun, plug it up. We are going to take this tinsel that I have right here and I'm going to kind of glue it around the dowel. I'm going to just wrap it around the trunk. So let's go ahead and put a little bead of glue just around the top so we can wrap it. You don't have to put, then you can trim it if you need to. You don't have to put glue all the way down, but it helps to put it ever so often. Because like I said, we want this to look vintage, just like the old ones. I'm putting glue about every half route. Right, and I need it to go all the way to the bottom. So let me go ahead and finish this. And now let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a trim. I'm gonna have a mess, but I'm gonna give it a trim. I don't want all these sticking out too far. Just enough that they can be seen. The more you look, the more you'll always see. Now, let's get this cleaned up. So, there's the base. Now, what I'm going to do is this has 7 tiers now. And we're going to take this wire. And what I need to do is I need to cut, I need 2 that are 4 inches. I need 2 that are 5 inches. Two that are 7 inches. Let me lay these in order. First one. First tier, second tier, third tier. Fourth tier, I need 3 that are 9 inches. 3. Okay, now I got 3 more tiers to do. I need 3 that are 11 inches. Okay. Now I need 4 that are 13 inches. And the next one will be 15 inches. There's 2 inches difference in each tier. So I need 4 of these. 1 more, and then I can cut my last one. Okay, there's that one. Now, I need 4 that are 15 inches. So, 12 and 3. There's 1. 2. 3. I need 1 more. And I've got it. Four. Now, so here's what we have. we have 2 that are 3 inches, 2 that are 5, 2 that are 7, 3 that are 9, 3 that are 11, 4 that are 13, and 4 that are 15. I'm going to write this down so I can put it in the description. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hot glue, and I'm going to hot glue this to my piece of wire. Be very careful because this can be very hot. Finger protectors. All right. Now, there's that one. Now, there is the first tier. Let's see. And you need to put these about, maybe 1.5 inches away from each other. Let me go ahead and cover all these wires. What I did is I actually went in and I've been trimming some of these branches because they were too long. I didn't like my measurements, so if you make these, make them according to your measurements. These were just measurements that I had come up with, and they were too long. And like I have said in the past on my channel, we learn as we go. We learn what works and what doesn't work. And I wasn't satisfied with how that looked. And so I went ahead and trimmed them. And as you can see, I'm just going ahead and continuing. I went ahead and actually glued on most of them. I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't know if I'll stop at this row or if I'll make another row. But we'll see. Said, I'm just putting glue on my wire. And then I'm just pressing the tinsel onto it. But be very careful, as I said earlier. You don't want to burn yourself. I think I may make another row after this one. Except 7, but I think I'm going to do 8. So let's go ahead and cut some of these, what I think I'm going to need. I'll cut some more of those in just a few minutes. All right. Let's go ahead and finish this up. I think I'm going to have to clean my hot glue gun when I get done with this. Now, this is what I've got done so far. So, what I'm doing, let me put a little bit of glue on this one. What I'm doing is I'm taking the end and I'm kind of bending it just a little bit to give it something to glue to. And I'm going to go ahead, that popped loose, let me glue this back down. I may have to trim these as well. Go ahead and put plenty of hot glue on it. Place it where I want it. Press it. Use my finger protector. Then I'll see if I need to trim them. Okay, do the same for this one. End it. Plenty of hot glue. Press it on. I do think I'm going to make another row. Okay, let's place this one. Let's give this one a trim. Just a little bit. And I will tell you, well, now, let's check these out. Let me go ahead and finish this up. Now, let's put this last row on here. Plenty of glue. Once I get these on, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. To make sure they stay on. One more. Then I'll need to see if I need to re-glue anything. Once I get the top done. I still got to do something with the top. For the top, what I'm going to do is all these little pieces that I have cut off right here, I'm going to take 2 of the longer ones that I have, and I'm going to lay the glue to the top. And I'm going to press these into it. Now, I think I might need to trim just a tad. I have this, it is picture hanging wire that I have. Let me get it untangled here. Okay. And what I have done is I started at the top and I wrapped it around each branch where it is glued to the trunk. And I'm going to show you how I did this. Get untangled. All right, here's what we did. I'm just making sure it's pulled very tight, and I am going underneath every branch just to make sure it's tight. Then I'm going to go down to the last one and make sure that that one is tight. We don't want them coming apart. Don't cut yourself. Let's cut this and tuck it in. So, that's how it's looking. Now, to finish this off, I'm going to take some more of this and I'm going to cover the wire. So, let's go ahead and cover the wire. Wherever the wire may be, just go ahead and cover it up. Just so it looks and blends in. Okay. And there's the end of it. Go ahead and cut this off. Sure it's wrapped around. Hot glue it into place. Straighten up your branches. Just make sure you get them adjusted. Now, here's what it looks like. I don't have any little ornaments out to place on it, but I do have some beads. So let's see how we can make this look with some beads. I have some beads right here. I'm just going to put a ribbon through it. This is just some ideas. Okay, here's my bead, and this is just for show. This is not, if I go get my little ornaments, I'm gonna have to dig through 20 boxes of 20 totes of ornaments, and I just don't want to do that right now. So we'll just do this. This will give you some ideas. This is reference. And there is your vintage tinsel tree. We are going to make some wall decor out of these and some ornaments and some scrapbook paper. So these are going to be extremely, extremely easy. What I'm going to do is, before I put the hanging system on, as you can see, it's got this on it. It says Guten Appetit. We might need quite a bit, because this paper is thick and we need this to stick. Now, let's take it and lay it on it. I'll take my mini rolling pin, give it a good roll, go around the edge, give it a trim. Our hanging system, place it where we want it. I always like to hang on to my nails with some small pliers, just so I don't mash my finger. Let's see where I want it. Okay, we just need to get it started. There's our hanging system. Is I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut this string. While I'm waiting for my glue gun to heat up, I'm going to go ahead and work on this one. I have this scrapbook paper right here, and I'm going to, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this piece of paper in here, And I'm going to kind of make me a pattern. Trace where it needs to be. Now, let's go ahead and cut this. Now, let's see if this will fit. Fits. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out my scrapbook paper to the same size. There we go. And let's go ahead and add Mod Podge. You know, making Christmas crafts, Christmas decor, doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. You know, just think outside the box. Think about things that you can do. Like, you know. Now, let me grab paper towel, kind of clean this up a little bit. Okay, that's what it looks like. I want to take the hanger off of this one. Here we go. Let's check this out. Let's go ahead and put a generous. Sometimes if my hands are full, I like to push in the glue stick with my chin. That's what, if you're wondering what I'm doing. And let's just place it in the center. Now let's do this one. Put a generous amount of glue on this. Place it inside where we want it. Let it dry. Now, some of this. And let me find a brush. And I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to go along the edge. Just to kind of frame it out. Make some of the strokes a little bit bigger than you can others. Actually going to go around the edge. Just to give it a little bit of extra here. A little bit more. Let's put a little bit more gold on this deer. I think it would look better. Kind of looks like a skeleton. I can already see that he's looking better. See that side? See that side? He looks like a skeleton. So I'm going to finish this up. Now, I think it looks a lot better. So, there's 2 wall decors. So, I hope you enjoyed today's Christmas in July series episode. Made our tinsel tree and made our 2 wall decors. So, give these a try. I'm going to measure these and I'm going to give you a better, what I think works better for this one. And just adapt them to what you want them to be. That's the best. Just adapt them to what you want them to be. So, don't forget, I'm going to try to do this twice a week for the month of July, maybe more. I'm not for sure yet, but I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe. I hope you hit that notification button, and I hope you share this video so we can reach more people. The more people we reach, the more people we have in our group. So, until next time, Merry Christmas in July. Bye.